Hi students, I hope you are all fine and ready to have our English lesson. Let's begin our lesson for today. Today our lesson is called What is Wildlife? What does it come to your mind when I say wildlife? Wildlife is about the animals, the birds, reptiles, insects and other creatures that live on Earth. We are going to talk about the animals, birds and other living things, species on the Earth today. Animals and birds are classified under these subtitles: mammals, reptiles, birds, fish and insects. Have you heard about any of them? Do you know the meanings of them? If not, then please sit closer, open your copybooks to take some notes, also open your books and follow the lesson with me. First of all, I am going to explain you the mammals. I'll give you brief information about them and then we will do a short exercise about the mammals. Mammals live in the hot and cold countries. They have hair or fur. Their blood is warm. They give birth to their babies. They feed their babies with milk. They live on a land and have 4 legs. Mammals have different sizes. They eat meat, plants, and insects. The animals you can see in the picture are all mammals. Mammals are usually 4-legged animals, and exceptionally there are some fish types and also some flying mammals also we have there. You know, the mammals can be cow, monkey, lion, giraffe, elephant, zebra, etc. These are all mammals. They've got fur, they give birth to their babies, and they usually have 4 legs. Now about reptiles. Reptiles do not have legs. Reptiles are animals that are crawling on the ground, and reptiles lay eggs and live in the holes in dry lands, rivers and seas. They can't fly and they eat insects, meat and plants. Reptiles' blood is cold. So these are the main information that you should keep in your mind about the reptiles. And examples for the reptiles are lizards, snakes, turtles, frogs, etc. Now let's talk about insects. Insects are those small creatures that you can see everywhere, every day. Insects are everywhere. They don't have bones. Some of them have wings and can fly. Some insects do harm people, but some don't. Flies or termites are not good insects, but butterflies and bees are good insects. Bees make honey from flowers for us. I would say that all the insects are good insects because they have purpose in this earth. They all have some good duties. Even if, for example, the fly is bad for us, they can sting us, they have good duty, they have good responsibility in the world, like eating out the remains of some spoiled food, for example. If there weren't flies on Earth, life would be much more difficult. So all the creatures on Earth has its own purpose. After then, we are going to learn about fish, etc. too. But now, let's check our comprehension about mammals, reptiles and insects. We are given some halves of some prompts. We have to match the necessary information and make a correct pair. Let's use our pen to do it together. Okay, so let's begin. Mammals are animals that, let's find the answer, live in water. Do mammals live in water with cold blood? Are they with cold blood? No. Mammals give milk to their babies. Just suddenly, if you notice the keyword, you can choose the answer directly. No need to read all the answers. So our keyword is giving milk to the babies. Yes, it's about mammals. So this is C. We chose C, so I'm deleting it. The second one, reptiles are animals that, so reptiles have got cold blood, they lay eggs and their skin is thick. So the answer for the second one is E. Okay, now about birds. What do we know about birds? I will continue with birds later, but now you can guess that birds can fly, yes? Also they give eggs, they lay eggs. Let's find it. So the answer D is about birds. Lay eggs. You know, all the birds lay eggs. Most of them can fly, except penguins, yes, and ostrich. And their blood is warm. Now about fish. Fish are animals that live in water. Their blood is cold. So the answer is A. And the last one, dear students. Insects are animals that have got many legs, and most of them have wings and they can fly. This is B. Now let's read about birds. All birds have feathers. They have a beak, 2 wings, and 2 legs. They breathe with their lungs. They can be domestic or wild. Birds lay eggs too. You can see swallows, sparrows, pigeons, and other birds in the parks and gardens. Now we've got another exercise about birds. We have to choose true or false about the expressions. First, birds have 4 wings. Is it true or false? No, birds have 2 wings. That's why it is false. False means not true. Birds have hair. No, we don't call the hair of the birds as hair, we call them feathers. Okay? The thick hair covering bird's body is called feather. That's why it is wrong. Birds come from eggs. Yes, it is true because all the birds lay eggs. True. Birds have lungs. Yes, it's true. Birds have 2 legs. It's also true. They fly in the sky. Right. Majority of the birds fly in the sky. So this is the true answer. Now a little about fish. Fish live in water. Their blood is cold and they have bones and gills. They eat plants and worms. All fish have vitamin E. It is good for our eyes and brain. Eat more fish. You will have a good mind. Many people think that dolphins and whales are fish, but they are mammals. Their blood is warm. They feed their babies with milk and breathe with lungs. This is the end of our lesson for today. So today we learned about the wildlife and different species living there, like animals, insects, reptiles, and birds. This is a very interesting topic. Find out more about it on the internet and in the books and expand your knowledge about it. For now, I will say bye to you. Take a good care and see you later. Bye, students.